This is a message from the magpie's nest. Alright, just cleared out some stuff in here. I'm going to do a DVD review tomorrow when the war began, and a movie review of the film itself. Yeah, great film. I'll give the star rating 4.5 out of 5, because I never give a 5-star rating, just so anyone knows. I always leave room for improvement. Because if you give a 5-star rating, then people tend to get lazy. Just my thought. Yeah, it's a top film. I can't wait to see what it does internationally. It is been told it's a lot like Red Dawn. I have not seen Red Dawn, so I'm not going to draw any comparisons, but from what I know of Red Dawn, basically the Russian army comes in and they get the kids manage to kick the Russian army out with no great deal of trouble. It's all done in one film. This, however, is like it's based on a series of books. This is based on the first book in the series. Has been wanted to be made for years. The original book was written in 1993, I believe. My sister read it back then. I've only read it recently after seeing this film. Currently reading the second book. I'm up to chapter 4 in that. This does end on somewhat of a cliffhanger, but if they hadn't made another one, they would have still... I don't see how they could not get away with it, but it apparently did pretty well out here in Australia. I hope it does well in internationally as well, but in Australia and New Zealand it was released. It did pretty well. John Marsden wrote the book. He's a great Australian author. I did try reading one of his books. I don't know what it was, but it was based on something else entirely. After reading the book, there is a whole another section in the book that's not in the film, but I understand why it was dropped. It was not necessary for the story. Some other things are taken out, some other things are put in to give the characters a more three-dimensional look. I can understand why certain things weren't included in the book, because in a book you can, and if you know it's going to be a series, you can do other things with the characters later on. There's a whole bit about Kevin, which is Lincoln Lewis's character, I believe, which is this guy who was on Home and Away out here in Australia very well. That's what he's known for. A lot of the other actors, though, there was first film role. Colin Firth is in it for 2 to 5 minutes or so. 2 to 5 minutes, maybe not even 5 minutes. He plays a doctor. The only reason he's in the title sequence is because he's the big name actor. Ashley Cummings' character, who's plays Robin, who is the religious type, and thank God they did not take the easy way out with this. From memory, her character's a little bit different in the book. It's not so in-your-face religious type like this, but I'm glad they... Basically, her character throughout the film is after the invasion, she says, I'm not going to kill anyone, not going to kill anyone, and it's not until she can see that if she doesn't step in, her friends are going to die. She steps in and shoots a bunch of the invaders, and we do not know who the invaders are, and I'm glad that they took this route they which is the same as the book. They have never been identified in the books at all, from my understanding, and all we know is that they are from some part of Asia. I'm going to put together a video later about it's going to show all my favourite moments from this. It may not be a countdown. I might just put them in a random order. Homer's character is pretty much dead on to what the book is. He sort of steps up as the leader, and I'm glad. And you can also say that the main character is not the lead not the leader of the group, but she's kind of like also the leader of Caitlin, Stacy's character, who's the main character, Ellie. Sorry, name escaped me. Ellie, who's sort of the one telling the story. The reason in the book as she's writing it down, in this it's kind of like this. All I'm doing is shooting to a camcorder. Now that's bookended. There's a bit at the beginning and a bit at the end, and it's like just shooting with a camcorder like this. There's a lot of great locations in this too. Some places I have not been directly. I've been through them, and great Australian locations. They're shot in like Dungog and so the places, Blue Mountains, and mainly up in the Hunter Valley area, which is a beautiful area, by the way. I did live up that way at one stage, and it is beautiful. I only got about 3 minutes here. The commentary is there are 3, 2 main ones, and I think there's like a scene by scene one with the writer John Marsden. There's book readings. I have seen 1 or 2 of them on the net. They were good. The alternate ending was not as good as the ending that they do have in this. It's basically just Homer saying his last line with a little bit extra on it, and them riding away on their bikes. It's the theme song for the movie that's playing in the background. It just doesn't sound right. Like it's like a score with the real ending, and then once the credit hits, it goes into that song. That song, the song that they use in the alternate ending, just doesn't feel right for what's going on. Like you want to have the people leave the cinema pumped, and that wasn't. When I watched it, I was like, hang on, the other ending's better. It left me going, yeah. This was like, let me go, but yeah. So they went the right way with this one. Okay. I want to get something else in here. Favorite line of the whole film. This will be in my video package. Is the scene with my favorite character. His name escapes me. The character's name escapes me at the moment. Fortunately, he's not in it, and it's a character that's introduced in the book earlier in the book, not until later in the other one, and he leaves it. This line: either I've been smoking some weird shit, or this isn't your typical day. And where are we? Best line in the whole film. Alright, that's it from me. I'll probably do some more filming later on tonight. This will probably be not up till tomorrow. Please subscribe for further videos. I will be doing one on my interest in the title unifications in the WWE. I have not been watching WWE. So please stay tuned for further videos. Please subscribe if you're a wrestling fan or a movie fan. Thank you. That's it.